Alright everybody, today we're going to be doing some spider work. It's kind of unusual, I'll tell you what, but let me update this actually. The sub goal is currently at I believe it was 688, I believe, so there we go. Now we're up to date, and allow me to explain the plans. So today is not really anything much. As you can see in front of me here, these little containers, these are basically all little slings. So this one is relatively going to be a short video, a short live stream, mind you. So without further ado, let me show you what these are, and then let us get to work. Alright everybody. As you can see, some of these guys are in pre-molts. Man, that focusing goes hard. But anyhow though, let's start working, guys. Okay. This is in pre-molt, so this one will not be fed. So essentially, I'm just spraying these down for the ones that are pretty much in pre-molt. Pre-molt is basically the process of getting it ready to shed. So essentially, they're going to be focusing more on getting ready for that than actually eating. Not to mention, you shouldn't feed tarantulas that are in pre-molt. A little bugger there. He's actually moving. Alright. So this guy here is a bit thin, or a bit skinny, so we're going to give him a good feeding. So what I'm using, guys, is I'm currently using mealworms here. So this is basically what I use for little baby tarantula slings. So what I do is I just cut these up, and I just feed these little guys here. So in a way, they eat chopped up grubs. That's the easiest way to put it. Like, this is legit the best way to feed these guys up when you're working with spiders. That's the Kumo Sensei. They'll just scavenge us out, guys. That is what we're dealing with here. Well, yeah, I hope everyone's doing well, because, man, I'll tell you, one solution, one problem at a time. And these little guys go into hiding all the time. But as always, I'm currently dealing with more fruit flies, which is kind of annoying, honestly, because that's disturbing my roach colony, which I don't really like that, to be honest. Well, this one's already hidden. You can't even see it in this little one here. But I do this pretty much every single week. So baby tarantulas are usually fed once every 2 to 3 days, maybe once every week, depending on how big they are, as in weight. You don't want a fat tarantula, guys, or a fat spider in general, unless you're trying to breed it or trying to get a drop in egg sac. But these are only babies. They're way too small to be having kids. Having kids at a... These guys had to grow up first. They need to become proper adults. So what I'm doing is I'm working these guys out and growing them little by little. And soon they'll be adults. So these they grow quite quickly. I wouldn't say they grow fast, but they grow at a decent rate, per se. Maybe... Actually, this genus is known for growing quite quickly, so I'm expecting a decent size within a certain amount of time. I don't want to call shots, everybody. That's not what I do. It's best to embrace the unknown, because there's so many variables that you can't really control. Okay, this little bugger here is alive. Okay, one day at a time. He can use a meal, actually. This guy's a little thin, so we're gonna give him a good feeding too. So I pretty much do this weekly, so this is pretty much a rinse and repeat. Adults, I don't really feed often, actually, guys, because for an adult, you kind of want to not feed them too much. Well, unless they're freshly molted. Well, there are exceptions, but in general, the larger they get, the better they are at storing fat, to put it simply. So baby tarantulas, or baby spiders, I feed pretty much like once every 2 to 3 days and whatnot. And for adults, it's either once every 3 weeks to once every month. Sometimes it's actually longer, but it would honestly depend on their weight in general. Because there are some tarantulas I just don't want them to be overweight, because it's not healthy for them. You want your tarantulas to live long, guys. That's the secret. You want long living tarantulas, and the key to that is having an actual good diet for these little guys. Okay. Now, not everybody keeps their tarantulas the same, but I'm a tarantula breeder, so this is how I keep mine. But hey, you do you, right? Everyone has preferences, honestly, so if you like something, or you like some way to keep it, you find your way. As long as it's working, and as long as it isn't detrimental to the tarantula, it should be fine. For the most part. I'm gonna feed you, actually. Alright, this little one here will get a little roach. Okay. The day is long. Too long. I'm just hoping I can actually catch a break this week. Because, man, catching a break has been difficult, guys. Probably just me, but... It's a little one here. Little Neo Holotella Insei. This one's a gold color form. It's called gold color form, but it's actually more pink. So... Oh. You hungry or no? Oh, we actually have a little takedown here, guys. That is pretty nice. Alright, at least you're hungry, so... Make sure you have some moisture. I don't want you thirsty as well. I find that when it comes to slings, you want to keep them a bit more moist than, so that way as they get older, they can... Okay, this one's probably... The substrate is really moist as well, guys. Hello there, Marco. It's all going well today. Today is going to be a short stream, so I'm going to tell you that. We're not going to feed a lot today because we have pretty much nothing much to feed this week. Oh, this little guy actually ate. That's nice. It's good to see when tarantulas eat, but we're doing the same rinse and repeats actually, so we're feeding the little guys, the little babies. 12 more to go. Exactly. 12 more to... Man, I love you guys so much. It is so surprising. It just keeps growing. Like, it's astonishing almost. Oh man, I can't get a roast for you. Hold up. Maybe you'll do. Okay, that'll do. But we're almost at 700 subs, which is surprising. Every single time when look at the little guy there. I don't know if you can see him. He's pretty small, but every single time this channel grows is always when I'm not online. It's usually when I'm doing my other stuff, and then I come back and check, and I'm like, oh my god, we have more subs today. What the heck? Like I don't want to set expectations because like we had to be realistic at the same time as well. Okay, there goes little one. Leave that one for you. Because I don't want to like say that, man, we're gonna hit this much subscribers within this much. Like, no. We should set goals, but at the same time, we need to be realistic. So, this one's freshly molted. Huh. So this one just freshly shedded out. It's hard to see because they're pretty much translucent. Well, not translucent, but they're very light colored when they're freshly molted. I won't feed you, little guy. You'll be fed next week. Once you're hardened up. But it's honestly... What did you promise on 1K subs? I said it before, I say it again. So at 1K subs, I would do a motivational like workout video or something. Oh god, I'm gonna have to keep that promise now. Oh lord. Like, it's going to be so cringe once I make it because I legit promised that. I even said it on live stream too. If I hit 1K subs, I'm gonna do a crazy motivation, and now I gotta do it. Oh god. Well, not yet, but it seems like I'm gonna have to do it. This one here just freshly molted. But yeah, I'll do it. It's gonna be so cringe. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Maybe I'll just record myself doing the typical workouts. Such as like, I don't know, bench press, lateral raises, squats. I don't want to like post like crazy workouts. That's not realistic. I know people like those sort of motivations. I personally don't. I like the realistic ones better. It seems like you don't want to. I said I wouldn't mind, but it's gonna be so cringe. Oh god. The cringe. It's just the fact that it feels really cringy, but I'm gonna do it. Like, and also I think it'll help clarify that I do work out, because some people think I don't work out for some reason. So I'm gonna do it either way. But I don't want people to take it seriously though. You get what I'm saying? Oh, this one's out. He's running around. Okay. Like, I have it. God, I'm laughing because I have like this idea in my head that it's gonna make. It's gonna be so cringe, but in a good way though. It's gonna be a good cringe. It's gonna be like, god dang. At least it's not as cringy as a skit. I think you have 1 month to prepare. No, I'll be ready, trust me. I'm already in shape, so for me, I don't really need to prepare anything. I just record myself working out like the usual. It's not like, I don't know why people think I'm out of shape. I'm like the most in shape guy there is. Like, you need to see me when I get a good pump. I'm gonna I'm gonna do that actually. I'm just gonna do like get a really good pump, and then once I get a good pump, I'm just gonna flex that, and then like it'll probably get people's attention. Like, okay, he does work out. I've always said this, and I'll say it again. When it comes to working out, for me, like everybody works upper body, but I'll always focus on legs. If you're working out, legs is like everything for me. Because I hate seeing a muscular body but scrawny legs. Like, it's about the overall package. So, like, I'm not really, like, I don't want to say I have to get ready, because I'm already ready. It's just that everybody only sees it whenever I'm not pumped, so I look thinner than I normally am. But you ever go to the gym and get a good pump? My gosh, your muscles will actually flex pretty well. Like, I never had an actual problem at all. Like, for me, my mind and muscle connection is actually pretty good. Because like, I've been working out like way back when. Like, you don't really need a well, you do need some sort of gym equipment, but if you don't, then find somebody to substitute for it. But if you don't have any equipment, just use your body weight, like calisthenics and whatnot. Okay, this one's a pass. Okay, let's see. This one's also freshly molted. Okay, this one looks like freshly molted out too. You can't really see it because this little one here is hiding, but I will throw in a small... Oh, actually, I'm gonna throw in a small piece. Maybe I'll throw in this one here, just in case if it actually decides to eat. Okay. We're slowly getting there, guys, but we'll hit 1K soon. And the moment I do, I'm gonna, like, actually show off some of my workouts. It's not even anything crazy. I don't want, like, I'm gonna make it maybe about 2 minutes long, 3 minutes long. The general consensus I have in my head. I don't like making like super long motivational videos because that's not really my sort of thing. Because motivation burns out pretty quickly at times, so but I've always been a disciplined person when it comes to working out or things in general. So like for me, it's not hard at all. It doesn't matter how hard you work, because as long as you're disciplined and as long as you're actually trying to progress, then I think you'll probably get somewhere if you're consistent. Did you go to the gym before? Yes, I did. A lot of the stuff I do now is just at home, because like we have a bench press at my home here, we have a bench press, so I don't really I don't really need to go to the gym, honestly. Because like we have well, my house, we have like the door pull-ups things, or what you call it. Okay, this one looks like it's probably getting there. We have like some gym equipment here at home. It's not anything fancy whatsoever. It's just like the simple stuff like dumbbells, bench press. So I don't really need to go to the gym because like I can do what I have and make the most out of it. Unless you're one of those people that need machines and whatnot and go crazy in the gym. Or go crazy for a good pump. I don't need to do that. Especially not anymore. I don't desire to get more stronger. I just desire to get like I want to make something distinct about me. I don't really consider working harder and like going to the gym to be like the same thing. Or getting stronger, that is. Working harder and getting stronger are two kind of different perspectives for me, so. But hey, if you want to. So you didn't do heavyweight? No, I did. So the first 3 to 4 years of training, well, actually close to 5 years. Well, no, 3.5 maybe. I don't remember exactly how long, but I used to train with progressive overload, so I did train heavy. But then after at some point, like, I was so mentally out of my mind. Like, I was just so stressed out that, like, it was recommended that I start downsizing. And so that way I can switch up my life to focus more on relaxation and less on trying to get bigger and bigger and bigger. So I don't train heavy anymore. I did way back when, though. But not anymore. Now I just train light. So really, I don't know. Like, you're trying to build on muscles. Yes, you gotta train heavy at some point. Progressive overload. But for me, I don't train progressive overload anymore. Progressive overload is more so for people who are trying to build muscles. I don't build muscles. I just stay in shape now. But hey, that's just me, though, on the preference. I find that a lot of my exercises now is more so focused on body weight exercises. So incline push-ups, decline push-ups, what else? And all the other variations of bodyweight exercises and pull-ups and like the calisthenics sort of route. That's more of my workouts now. It's less of bench press and whatnot. Now I still do bench press, I still do squats, and I still do use my dumbbells and whatnot, but I don't really use them to like the fullest extent. I just use it to get a good pump and just call it a day. So essentially, like, once I start working out, like, if I get a good pump into my arms and whatnot, get blood flowing in, I'm like, okay, that's good enough. I'm gonna call this a day. And then I just stop. Now, there are some days I would train extra hard, but like 99% of the time, it's really just your typical, push-pull workouts and whatnot. Okay. I'll be right back. Let me get some stuff. Ah, there we go. Okay. Now we're back. Man, we have so many of these babies. Oh my gosh. This little one here is also on pre-molt. We can't feed this little guy, but let us get back on track. See, these are so hard to see because they're always hiding. You can see it, kind of, but I hate these little guys. I've been trying to find a way to get rid of these, honestly. Well, not get rid of them, but sell them. I don't know why I say get rid of them. That sounds way too mean. Selling these is so difficult. And the only reason why they're difficult to sell is because nobody knows what species it is. People will only buy things they're familiar with. So that's kind of how the market works. If you have something nobody knows about, nobody's going to buy it. And these is pretty much part of that rule, because nobody has ever heard of this species. So nobody's inclined to buy something they don't know about. And what makes it worse is that there's so many tarantula species. Like there's over hundreds of tarantula species in the tarantula market, to where like, did you watch something new from the release anime? So okay, anything that was released on Saturday through today, I have not yet seen. But everything on Thursday and Friday that was released, I've seen. So Tomo-chan, what else? And some others. Whatever came out that day, I've seen. Such as the Ice Guy and the cold coworker or something. I've seen quite a few. I'm not caught up, to be honest, man. Like I've been missing out on a lot of animes. So it's not because I'm like, man, I have so much to catch up on, honestly. But I've been trying to get my stuff together. Because I really, like, you know, other than tarantulas, I've been trying to do some more voiceover work and whatnot to get some more experience in. So I've been prioritizing those over watching anime at this point. Like, to be fair, if I'm being honest, like, I've been slacking on anime, to be, like, just to be straight up. And I know some people say I'm being lazy, but anime is what I used to watch when I'm lazy or if I have free time. So in a way, like, it's kind of contradictory at that point. Like people want me to watch anime, but at the same time, they say I'm too lazy to watch anime. Like, how? Not when my life is like this. No, I can't. This is what growing up is like. I will catch up though. Just give me some time. Maybe, I don't know. Because like I really want to chase after my dreams and work towards it first before I focus on like relaxing while watching anime. I keep telling myself that anime comes later. Your work, your dreams, and whatever you want to improve on comes second. And then like it literally turns out like, okay, you know what? No anime. No anime. We're just gonna chill and whatnot. But yeah, but what I've so in terms of what I've seen, my favorite so far is Tomo-chan. Gosh, I hate how. Oh man, I hate how the guy is so goddamn dense, because he doesn't see Tomo as like an actual girl, but sees her as like a bro. I'm like, God, man, I love romance, but goddamn, you are so dense. I just want to punch you. Like, I literally just want to punch him. Oh my gosh. Like the thing that like bothers me is how realistic it is sometimes, because some guys are just so dense that like they cannot tell that a girl likes them. I swear, guys are, and it's funny too, because nowadays guys are more dense than ever. It is just so bizarre. Like, I love romance animes, and it's always the dense guys I freaking hate. But because like man, it's always the same story. The girl's kind of airheaded, but the guy is freaking dense. Like, it's funny because I had a friend who was exactly like that. So like, as I'm watching Tomo-chan, like the first episode, like I can legit see one of my old friends, dude. It is, oh my gosh, like what it takes to get through to a guy's head, right? I don't know. You think that guys are not dense, but there are so many dense guys out there. Oh man. Okay. And then what else did I watch? I'm trying to remember exactly what else I watched. I mean, I watched a few things, but I don't. I need to check later on, guys. Oh my goodness. And I also need to catch up on the stuff I missed out. That little guy here is starting to move. Okay, little bugger, I see ya. So the one of the series I want to watch is The Angel Next Door Spoils Me Rotten. That series looks pretty nice. I'd like to go check it out, but it came out, I believe, Saturday or Sunday. Is there any person who started watching anime because of you? Honestly, I don't know, because when I talk to people, I already expect them to watch anime. I mean, that's how it starts, honestly. Because anime back then was so foreign. Like you know how nowadays anime is big. Everybody watches anime now, but like way back when, like was it like 10, well, maybe 10, maybe 11 years ago. Like anime was like only for like the losers. But now everybody watches anime, which is kind of surprising. So like I don't want to say that I helped people get into anime, because more so now people just find it themselves. Because like anime is pretty much everywhere. So I don't want to give myself credit for people who start watching anime, because then I feel like it's unjustified and unfair. And I'm just being like a selfish prick saying like I'm like too cool and like no, that's just not me. Because like everybody has their own ways of finding animes, but at this point anime is just everywhere. So really I just think that people just find anime on their own. Now if people recommend like me animes, or they ask me for recommendations, I will give it to them depending on what they want and how specific they are. But in general, introducing people into anime, no. Never happened, never will. I hope. Because like you don't need me to get you into anime. Anyone can legit just get into anime by themselves. This isn't me being humble. Don't take it that way. This is like I'm not being humble. I'm just being myself. I'm just saying. My ex sometimes curse me because she started because of my influence. Nothing wrong with that. Watching anime is like the greatest buy time ever. When I watch anime though, I had to watch it by myself, man. I find that watching anime in a group is like so cringe. Because, man, I need to explain how I watch anime. So when I watch anime, I legit freeze up, because like my head is so absorbed into the material. Like everybody like I either have the biggest grin on my face, or like my face is dead on cold. So like I don't know how you guys can watch anime as a group or as a couple, but I have to watch anime by myself. It's the only way I get the full experience. That little guy is so hard to see, but it's probably just me though. Anime can influence people in so many ways. That's just the way it is. It is such a great positivity. Okay. Well, maybe you can survive off that. It was Fairy Tail? Oh, wow. That is interesting. Fairy Tail. That's like... God, FT Fairy Tail? Are you... Wow. That is a strange one. I personally, like... I don't know. That's kind of a long series, though. If you're trying to get somebody, or try to influence somebody to watch a series. I would personally go for something a bit shorter. This one's already moist enough. I've always recommended Death Note, or what you call it? Man, I think Death Note is the only one I always recommend for like people getting into anime. But if people want to get into like something with action in it, I always recommend One Punch Man season 1. But that's just my recommendations, though. Okay, let me get more, guys. But we started from the first episode. The first episode? Oh my god, that is just insane. The first episode. Man, that must be some dedication to binge watch all that. Like, maybe, I don't know. I guess it's fair, I guess, but bless myself. Oh, bless myself again. But 2009 or so. Yeah. Fairy Tail came out in 2009. But that is insane though. To start from episode 1 and work your way up. 2009 was a different time though. I think, man, 2009, you didn't really have much. Well, we didn't have much, honestly, at all. Like, what did we have? I believe Toradora was already out. We had, I need to blow my nose, hold up. Ooh. I'm not feeling too good now. That's not a good sign, but I think I'll be fine. C3. Man, we come from a different time period, I tell you what. Oh man. Hold on, my nose is getting worse. That's not a good sign. I was feeling like this 2 days ago. I thought it was over. Oh, sorry. Okay. I hope I don't get sick. No, I don't want to jinx myself, guys, but let's hope I don't get sick. I would really like to hope that I can at least not get any more sick for the rest of this year. Well, I am older. True. I'll be catching to your age soon, Marco. And then we can just talk about the good old days. Before anime changed completely. Man, I really want to show you these babies, but my god, do they keep running. My nose is not feeling too good now. If I sound sick, I'm not sick, just that my nose keep going. Running. I just hope I don't really get sick. Oh god. Let's not jinx myself. Okay, well back to anime though. There is a lot of animes I haven't seen this season yet. And I know that on Saturday they released like everything. All the good stuff. So I need to legit watch it. I counted all the total episodes of everything that was released. And man, that's a lot of stuff I gotta watch. There's like 12 episodes of anime. Oh my gosh, to watch. If each episode released one episode, like each anime for 1 week, one episode, do the math, that's legit 12 episodes I gotta watch for 1 week. But I'll catch up though. I think I'll catch up. I'm praying I do. I really want to take Wednesday off, and that one just ran off, guys. Let me get you back up here, little one. We have a little escapee here, guys. Hold up. This little guy escaped. Oh man, I can see you, little one. Hold up. How do I get this one in? Oh, no, not that way. Oh man. Okay, we got him. Look at that little guy. That little bugger. Hold up. He legit tried to run off on those guys. Oh man. Oh, now he's running up my arm. That's even worse. He ran up to my biceps. Okay, hold up. There we go. Wait, why is there blood? Oh god. Okay, hold up. Why is there blood? Uh. Oh god. It's nothing. We're all good. No, don't. I'll figure out where the blood is coming from later, but I need to finish getting this to work. I don't know if you can see this, but on this finger here, there's a bit of blood right here, and I can't figure out why. None of my tarantulas was bleeding. I thought my tarantulas was bleeding, but tarantulas don't really bleed red. They bleed goop. Some good anime came out yesterday. Exactly, but I can't catch up because I'm missing out. I'm missing out on a lot of animes. But I think I'll be able to catch up soon though, Marco. Just, like, give me some time. And then I'll be able to get there. Oh, this little bugger's going around too. He might actually escape. All these tarantulas want to run today. That's not a good sign. And he just escaped. Oh god. Okay, we have another escapee. Hold up. Let me catch him. Ugh. He legit just ran up my pants. Okay. Let's hope he doesn't bite me in the nuts. Give me some time, guys. Hold up. This little bugger also escaped. He's in my clothes, which is the worst part about it. Yep. Okay, I need to take off my clothes for a second, guys. Hold up. Ugh. Take it off camera here. He's definitely in my pants. Alright, little guy, where are you? God dang it. Okay, he's on my chair then. Oh, god dang it. I really am not feeling too good now. This is so awkward. You're just... No, I'm... Wow, it's a stripping show. Guys, I am literally stripping off my clothes looking for a tarantula that escaped. This little baby tarantula legit ran into my clothes. He ran into my shorts, so I might have to strip bare naked. Hold up. I'm alive. I'm just stripping my clothes off for a second. He's not a big fellow too, so he's kind of hard to spot, honestly. Especially since the floor is carpet, he might blend in quite well. But I believe he's in my pants, so I'm shaking I'm shaking the junk out of it, honestly. I need to find out where I'm bleeding from because there's blood, but I don't know where I was bleeding from earlier, guys. Get the angles right. Gee. Don't worry, guys. I'm alive. I just need a... I want to strip the... God dang it. He probably ran up my pants leg. This is so strange. I'm nuding myself on stream. I hope I don't get banned for this, guys. If I legit can't find him. Oh my gosh. He's not even that big of a tarantula, so you can't run too far, actually. No, he can't run too far. Them camera angles. Oh gosh. Don't worry, guys. This is nothing new, actually. It's kind of funny because everybody will panic, and I'm just, I'm just legit here, just chilling, like it's nothing. This feels like a typical day here in Virginia. Yup. Nothing too extreme, but nothing too serious either. The question is, where did he run off to? Because he legit ran up my pants. Rest in peace, spider. Let's hope the spider doesn't die, guys. That's the last thing I want. I would rather spend 5 hours looking for a tarantula that's alive than trying to leave it to die. But I seriously hope he doesn't die, though. Because I love that little guy too much. The question is, he's on my clothes somewhere. Because, like, I would have saw him run if he was... The question is, which of my clothes is he on? Is he on my... I'll take off the underwear, guys. This is such a oh man, this stream is going to be so cringe. You're seeing a guy who's legit stripping his clothes off for a spider. Oh god, that sounded wrong. No, don't take it. Don't take it. Don't clip that, guys. Okay, don't take that out of context now. I'm legit flipping everything inside out for this spider. Come on, little guy. I know you're alive in my clothes somewhere. The question is, which of my clothes are you on? My boxers, my pants, or the... Oh, there you are. Okay. I told you he ran up my pants. There he is, that little bugger. Alright, we found him. I told you guys. Come on, little guy. Oh, okay, I can put on my clothes again. I hope nobody clips that, man. That is gonna cringe. Oh my gosh. If I see a clip of that floats around the future, of me saying that, I'm gonna cringe. But yeah, we found the little guy. Thank God, we're saved. Ugh, let me put on my clothes, guys. Hold on. I don't know if this is a little guy spider or a little girl spider, but either way, that was not cool. Oh my god. We finally got him. Oh god. Well guys, if you were here to watch it live, just remember this day as an awkward situation. But I knew he was in my clothes though. I just didn't expect him to be running up my pants. Alright guys. Now let me put these away and then we'll move on. Hold up. We had to feed all the little babies today. Typically we feed babies every week anyway, so this is nothing new. God, that was so cringe, man. I'm not gonna... The next spider escape is gonna be freaking amazing. I hope not. Boy, if that guy was gone, I would cry. Because that was a lot. It takes a lot of confidence to actually find a little bugger once he escapes. My abs are hurting. Well, you got a free workout, I guess. Alright, guys. Now we're working on these little fellas here. Back to the... I want to pull this down a little bit. I don't know, you can see these little guys. Oh wow, he's much bigger now. They're from Metapoma Calciato. You honestly do not want to get bit by these guys. I can't really... Oh, he's running now. Okay, that's not a good sign. He is definitely getting bigger. He's about 2.5 inches maybe. I'm just hoping these guys don't run out on me because they always do that. So yeah, we gotta feed these guys now. And honestly, I'm not the biggest fan of feeding these. These guys are known for horrible personalities and they just want to escape. And the worst part about it is that this is the only tarantula species that actually had really bad venom that I got bit by. But at least they're all hiding today, so thank God. If they were all out, I would be... Oh, I would panic a little, to be honest. This is one of the species that does make me like panic a little bit. Little guy in my pants might die. I cry. Hey man, just don't take it. Don't take things out of context, guys. We love our spiders, but we can't let all of them run up my pants now. This is probably the 3rd time it has actually happened to me where a tarantula ran up my pants. Well, the inside of my pants, that is. So, nothing new. God dang, that was... Oh god. Everyone is going to remember that now. Let's hope nobody goes back and rewatches live stream when that happened. That was just pure cringe. Tarantulas running up my pants. No. I'm glad these are all hiding today. That makes me so happy. Because that means that I don't have to actually look at these guys. Because if I see these guys run now, we're all doomed. And when I say we're all doomed if these guys escape. Actually, I need to get ready in case these guys actually do run off. So I'm gonna put these here. These are extra catch cups. In case they decide to escape from me. Because I don't want to take chances with these guys. Come here, little one. But it's the same as always, guys. You can always delete the stream. God dang it. I know you can edit and clip your streams, but I don't want to do that because I feel like I'm just kind of like cheating out you guys who are watching my live stream. So we'll just leave it, and then somebody will come back to it in the future. Like, it's gonna be like looking at a history book almost. So we're just gonna leave the embarrassing stuff, and then just hope that like nobody clips it in the future. But god damn, it ran up my pants though. Let's hope that was a girl tarantula that was doing that, running up my pants. But if it was a guy tarantula, it's fine with me as well. Either way, guys, thank God thank goodness we caught it though. Because I legit thought it was gonna be gone for a second. Okay. Because typically, if it runs into my clothes, and I can't find it, and I know it's in my clothes, I would just put it in a container, put my clothes into a container, or somewhere I can lock it up, and then just wait for it to come out at night. That always works. It's my foolproof method almost. Look at these. Like, you can't even see these guys. They're all hiding. But that's the one. That's the best kind of tarantula, though. Is the ones you can't see, because at least it's not gonna run out on you. Not really good eaters too, in my experience. These guys prefer to eat alone. They hate light, and they certainly hate water. But hey, they need some moisture, guys. Okay. Here we go. We have so many of these guys to go. Oh my god. I'm legit starting to sweat. Yeah, good thing little guy's still alive. He's alive. But I hope that we can find him a new home, though. Because like I said, I'm a tarantula breeder. We gotta make sure all these guys you're seeing here on stream find a new home. I think somebody will adopt them. Well, let's hope somebody actually does take them in, though, in the future. I believe that every little, like any and every pet deserves a good owner. So even these spiders, even the worst ones too, I believe that all of these guys deserve a good home. My job is basically taking care of them the best I can until that time comes. Now, once I have to part away with these tarantulas, I'm not gonna cry. I'm just gonna be like, yep, found a new home. Well, see you, Abby. But man, that was such an embarrassment, though. But another day, guys. Like, I never have tarantulas legit be crazy like that, but all of these guys will eventually find decent homes. It may take a long time, but eventually they will. Ugh. Oh, that's not a good sign. Hold up. I'm not going to take chances here, guys. I think one of these might actually escape. Hold up. I'm not saying it's going to, but it looks like it's going to try to. I'm currently having another problem too, guys. I forgot to mention this, but I have too many roaches now. The thing about roaches is that they explode so quickly in population, you kind of have to keep them in check. So since I have so many roaches, I can't really... I need to sell some away. But at the same time, like, who wants to buy roaches? So, like, I'm trying to find other tarantula breeders or people who are new into tarantula or spider keeping. And that way I can try to sell to those people who wants to buy some to start a colony. But I'm trying not to actually sell to people who are reckless. Because these roaches that I'm using currently, they are invasive. House invasive, actually. So if one of these little guys here escapes, like, you're kind of screwed, honestly. So I need to find someone who's willing to buy some, but is also aware of what they're buying into. Because these are, like, the roaches I use are some of the best roaches for any pet. For lizards, and for spiders, and frogs too. I used to have frogs, by the way. It was pretty nice. I had a frog. It was a giant African bullfrog. It was it was not really a big one because I didn't have time to grow it out. And the only reason why I never had time to grow it out was because it ate too much. And at the time, I was financially struggling, so I had to sell her away. Love that little frog, though. I hope she's doing well. Okay. I have a lot to go here, guys. I would consider keeping frogs again, but... Can spiders kill frogs? Honestly, it would depend. It would really depend. Because I have yet to see it, but I don't want to test it out either because I love animals too much to sacrifice them like that. But who knows? Maybe. We have so many of these guys here. Oh, this one actually might dart. Okay, this one actually might run on us. Oh, yep, almost did. That little bastard. I knew it. But yeah, I would keep frogs again someday in the future, but not now. Frogs are actually pretty easy to feed sometimes, but other times they will go on like the most insane fastest. Like, so for those who don't know, fasting is basically a period of time when your animal doesn't eat because it just doesn't want to eat. Snakes are known for doing it, lizards and frogs. But you do keep frogs, guys. The one thing you need to understand is that frogs are actually, I don't want to say they're dirty animals, but frogs, you kind of need to keep them clean. Because frogs actually poop and pee a lot. So if you don't keep them clean, they can actually get ammonia. So like, it's a huge responsibility to get a pet frog. But for me, I love frogs though. I was willing to go the extra mile. I had to clean them out every 2 to 3 days. Oh, not 2 to 3 days, but once every week or so. But I don't have frogs anymore, nor do I have lizards. I would like to go back into it though. I won't lie. Keeping other animals. How do you know when spiders are ready to escape? The answer is how it behaves. Like, you kind of have to know what you're working with here, guys. I find that species that are really shy tends to be the ones that try to escape the most often. So like species like these, I already instantly know they're going to try and escape. The only thing sorry. Ugh, my mouth spit up. The only thing I need to worry about is to understand their behaviors, because I don't want anything crazy going on here, guys. I want to make something very clear. Any tarantula can and will be fast if they need to be. But most of the time tarantulas can appear slow because they don't want to exert energy. Tarantulas evolved to where like it kind of ties back to their metabolism. So tarantulas and spiders evolved to where they exert very little energy. And the only time they need to exert energy is when they're hunting or when they're trying to actually get food. So tarantulas are actually opportunistic eaters. So they'll just keep eating, you know, just keep feeding them. But once they're full, they just stop. Because tarantulas, like, they're such an amazing animal, guys. They learn from evolution that food is actually very scarce. So to maintain energy and fat, they legit use as minimum as they can. The minimum energy requirements to do their daily things. So in reality, tarantulas are actually pretty relaxing pets to look at. But if you startle them, they will explode. Like, they'll either go into defense posture, or they'll just run off and escape. But in general though, tarantulas are pretty easy to keep. I think if you have a pet tarantula, you will not really need to do much at all. Oh man. Well, I guess you're going to get to. The only thing that makes tarantulas very hard to keep, guys, is when you have 1,000 or like hundreds of them, like I do. Then it becomes a problem. What happens if a spider's not hungry and you still put food inside? They're probably just not. That the answer to that is simple. They just won't eat. Like, they legit will just not eat. If you're not hungry, you just don't eat. It's that simple. They would just either leave the food item or the prey, to put it simply. Or they'll probably just kill it and just not eat it. For me, when I throw in prey, I'll leave it in here for about 48 hours, sort of. And then if they don't eat, then I'll just take it out. So like, you see me throwing in roaches in here, but in reality, if they don't eat within a certain time frame, I just take it out. Because it just tells me they're not hungry. And I'm not really the biggest fan of these tarantulas either, because like, when I do take out roaches, that's when they actually do try to run out. Happens more than once, and it's kind of frustrating at times too. Okay. Here we go. Alright guys, still have a lot more to go, these little fellas here. This is what you do when you're dedicated to being this Kumo Sensei. You're a real spider master. Not to mention you don't get paid enough too. Well, you do what you do and you do what you love. Just like everything else I do. Whether it's improv acting, stage acting, dancing and choreography. Just anything in general, honestly. Ugh. Sorry guys, I know you're not seeing anything, but I'm trying to actually get some work going on here. Hold up. Okay, now we get a roach. Alright, little guy. This one might actually run on us too. I'm not gonna take chances here. Today will be a short stream. Supposedly it's going to be short because I don't have much to feed. Because like I said, adults, like as a tarantula gets larger, they can store fat pretty much easier. Meaning I don't have to feed as often. Which is a blessing, by the way. So this stream will be relatively short. I don't know what I gotta feed today though. But I do know it's going to be short. I say maybe after these, maybe 3 more tarantulas. Hold up. 1, 2, 3. About 3 more tarantulas after all of these, and then we'll probably call it a stream for today. And then tomorrow, I'm going to try to get rid of some of these freaking fruit flies because my room is literally invaded by fruit flies. They're pretty much essentially best friends with the roaches now, so. Oh, this one freshly molted. Okay, this one's not going to be fed. I don't know if you guys can see it, but it's literally just hanging out here. Okay, guys, but we're not wrapping up yet. We have a while before you wrap up, but not really much this week. So I'm hoping that on Friday or Wednesday, I'll be able to actually relax because I try to work everything Monday through Wednesday, and then like Thursday through Friday, I edit and post videos for my channel, my Tarantula Work YouTube channel, guys. If you're wondering, it's Laxo, the other Tarantula YouTube channel. I think I gotta feed the Balfouri as well, but probably make a video feeding them. Not the biggest fan of Balfouri, guys. This is just literally nothing but webs. I find that in Balfouri is one of the worst tarantulas to feed. So I wonder how that's gonna go for a video for the Laxo channel. Okay, this one's gonna run out on us. We're not taking chances with you. Hold up, guys. We gotta get our roach. can't get a roach. What the heck? There we go. So now we got it. Okay. Oh my gosh, I'm sweating. I'm legit sweating. That's a good workout already. There's already a roach in here, so we're not gonna throw another one in. Whenever it's hungry, it will come out and eat. I've been trying to do some other stuff too, guys, besides Tarantula work and this. I've been trying to actually focus more on some acting and stuff, such as voice acting and whatnot. Voice acting was a coincidence, honestly, because that was not what I was intended to do. It was actually stage acting, and then that's how I got into voice acting, because I got tired of being stuck in roles that I don't really like. I'm just hoping that chance comes in, though. One day I'm gonna be in an actual good stage play, at least. I know that might not ever happen, but someday I'm hoping that we can be in an actual stage play or a musical. I don't care if it's a kids musical or whatnot, as long as we get into some sort of role that I like. I think this thing's ready to eat. I'm not really certain, guys. So I'm gonna just throw in a roach and move on. Roach. Oh, roach. But we gotta get ready though. Stage acting was the hardest thing ever though, guys. Okay, this one's gonna run on us. But way back when, during the stage acting days, I legit spent a month losing like 10 kilograms. 10 kgs, man, in a month. That was the most insane thing ever. But I was just so dedicated. I was willing to lose that much weight. It was hard, but man, it was just crazy. A lot of people don't think that, like, oh my god, the Kumo Sensei is actually an actor. Yeah, I mean, it's pretty obvious. What would you like to be in a role? I've always said this, but I want to play a main role though, not just the bad guy, because like being the bad guy in a stage play, you would think that like people will like the bad guy, but in most plays, whether it be like a small play, a kid's play and whatnot, okay, are we back? Hold up, guys. Let me... The internet froze on us, guys. What the heck? I don't know. You guys should be able to hear me, but for some reason the internet... Not the internet, but the OBS disconnected again. Why OBS? The internet is actually... Yeah, it's working, but the audio... Only the audio is coming through. Hold up. I want to have... Okay, hold up, guys. I don't know if you guys can hear me, but I'm going to disconnect my OBS and then reactivate it. Okay, we're back. Thank goodness. Okay. I thought we lost us for a second. Okay, so now that we're back, the topic was, roles. Essentially though, like, I was good enough to get actual good roles, but not the roles I wanted. I said this so many times, but I'm tired of being the bad guy. Like, being the bad guy was really rough, man. Especially the kid plays, yo. Like, if you're playing any roles as a kid, you're going to get, like, what I mean by that is, like, kid plays. So you're doing a stage play for little kids and whatnot, they're going to boo the crap out of the bad guy. Because you're pretty much the boring, bland, throwaway villain. It was just so upsetting, honestly. And don't get me wrong, you'll be happy you got a role, but at the same time, it was just like, man, it's just not really worth it, man. I'm just tired of being the bad guy. Who is your VA model? I'm not gonna lie. If you're talking about English dubs or English voice actors, I have a few actually. Jennifer Hale, Kevin Conroy, those two are like the OGs. They've been around forever, so they're the exceptions. So, like, I love those guys. In terms of Japanese voice actors, dang, what's her name? Hold up, guys. Let me get a roach. I don't know her name in terms of the Japanese voice, the voice actors and whatnot. The Japanese voice actor who voices Taketsubo from the Index series. I think she's my favorite voice actor in terms of like the JP, like the Japanese voice actors, that is. But everybody else is like, I don't know. Every other voice actor to me blends in as one. I know that people like Maya Uchida and VA Takahashi, but at this point they're voicing in everything. So like, I don't want to say they're overrated, but they're just pretty much everywhere. Oh, but now we have a roach escape, guys. Great. Okay, hold up. Let me look for this roach. Give me a second. Okay, we caught it. There he goes. That is disgusting. Oh, God. Ugh. Catching roaches is even worse than the spiders, in my opinion. So I'm looking to see if this thing's alive in here, guys. But those are my roles that I like, though. When it comes to voice acting, though. Voice acting to me was more of a coincidence because, like, I can't tell you the story because it's pretty hectic. I feel kind of bad because, like, the people I found for voice acting, sadly, they all quit. But man, if they were still around, I would have told them how much I loved them. They were great to me. Ugh. But sadly, they're no longer around. They all gave up that role. Voice acting is not for everyone, I tell you what. Especially if you're trying to succeed in voice acting. Voice acting is so competitive now. Okay, guys, let me put these up, and then we'll get some more tarantulas, and then we'll call it a day. Give me a second, guys. I need to put these up for real. This is a lot we're working with here. I'm getting hungry. I only had a small portion of strawberries today for my meal. I only had one meal today. I don't have much food, but that's okay. There wasn't much food to begin with here in this household. Alright, we're back. Sorry guys, this is making my neck hurt. Okay, little one. This is a female that I don't know if I want to breed or not. Man, she is camera shy today. What the heck? She was in my most recent YouTube video on the Laxo channel. I don't know about breed her or not. It will really depend because she's kind of here and there. But we gotta wait and see though. One problem I hate about breeding these is that they actually are very slow to pair. So I can't make promises about actually do a pairing video. But I will I may give it a shot, and I maybe will try in the future. But as of now, I don't want to make promises I can't keep, because this species is difficult to breed, man. It's upsetting too, because it's upsetting to me because I'm good at what I do, but for some reason it's just this species I'm not good at. I'm trying to figure it out. I think I will eventually, but as of now, no. It's been difficult. People on Instagram have been messaging me too. By the way, guys, you can follow me on Instagram if you want to, guys. Oh, wow. Let's see how it appears on a string. Pretty... Hold up. Dang, now you're flipping the other side. Okay, hold up. There you go, little one. Now you can see. It look okay. Okay, that's good to hear. But either way though, I do have a male. I have one male left actually. But I don't know if I'll like... Oh wow. But I don't know if I'll use him. The thing about me is that, like, if you're skilled, like I am, or I'm not trying to be cocky, I'm just saying in general. If you're good at what you do, you kind of have to make choices wisely because I can't just breed everything. So I'm trying to think carefully about what I want to breed and what I want to keep. And currently, right now, I'm focusing solely on getting rid of stuff. So within the upcoming 1 to 3, maybe few months, you'll see that the collection actually going smaller and smaller. So now the question becomes, do I breed this or no? I can't decide that, so I may or may not. We kind of had to wait and see. I sound a bit unsure, which I am unsure, because I don't know what to do with it, honestly. Okay, this girl here is bigger, so I will breed you. Maybe, I don't know. I'm just hoping something works out, guys. These green bottle blues, I tell you what. Crazy name, but great looking spider. Okay, little one, are you gonna... There you go. That's nice. Well, you... can't really see that. Hold up, let me flip this like this, maybe? That will do. That will probably do. Okay. Okay, little one. Let's see. Actually, I'm gonna turn you this way around. Oh wow, we have a lot of roaches hiding here. I guess you're not gonna eat those? Okay. Maybe you'll take another one? I don't know. Good, good, good. That is what I like. A nice little meal for you. Eat that thing, girl. This is... God dang it. This is the species I don't know what to do with. Oh. That is kind of strange to say. Will you take another one or no? Yay? Probably not. No? Yeah? I'm just gonna leave it in here, guys. If she eats, she eats. But I need to move on to the next one here. We still have a bit more to go on this end, guys. This isn't over. Oh crap. Okay, hold up. I gotta feed these little guys here for a second, guys. Oh man. These need to be rehoused for real. Yep, that's it's gonna... That one's probably gonna escape. I will rehouse these, just not yet. Because I gotta get the enclosures for it, like... I gotta get the enclosures ready, guys. I'm struggling to speak here because I'm so focused on other stuff. Okay, little one. Oh, this one freshly molted. That is a beautiful blue. I don't know if you can see the blue on it. No, you can't. Well, you can kind of see a little bit of blue. But eventually it'll become more blue though. I can't feed you, little guy. This one is still fresh. You can't feed freshly molted tarantulas. Alright, I think this is the last one for today, guys. The Chilobrachy species electric blue. If you guys can actually see it. God dang it, it's in a position to where I can't actually... Hold up, let me... Dang it, chat, you're in the way. This will probably do for now. Look at that. Okay. Now we just need to get our roach. This one has been pretty bad at eating lately. I did bread her. Yeah, she's not hungry. I can't get this girl to eat, but I'm not gonna force her either. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna actually wait it out and try the next couple weeks. But as of now, this girl is not going to eat for us. Oh man, that was a bit of a day, I'll tell you what. I think that's everything, guys. Okay. Yep, that's pretty much everything for today. So, without further ado, thanks for stopping by this live stream. And yeah, we're getting closer to 700 subs, guys. I honestly don't know what to do once we hit that, but let's just see what happens, right? So without further ado, I'm the Kumo Sensei. Thanks for stopping by this live stream. And yeah, follow me on my IG, my Twitter, and the other stuff. Feel free to like, comment, subscribe. And with that, that's really about it. See ya, capiche.